seguindo aí o Mr. Olympia 2018, agora vamos ver Fitness Olympia. Mulherada, shape perfeito, hein? Solta o vídeo aí.
Judges will take a look at their physiques for one final chance to judge this division as we weigh the physiques in contrast as well to the performances, to the routines, and together they'll stick those numbers in the computer. A third of that will be attributed to the physiques, with their routines, and then it'll crank out some numbers, and we will find out who is going to be our new Fitness Olympia champion, because as we mentioned earlier, there will be a new champion.
Absolutely very exciting. And again, same rules with the suit that they wear, that it's showing off their physique. They're looking for symmetry, balance, V-taper, waist. And that's a lot to play when you have to also have a stellar routine. So. It should be like the theme song. Like, I swear when I'm commentating, I think I say, get it girl, like 50 million times. Get it girl. How could you not? I mean, these women are amazing. If anyone knows what it's like to be up there, first of all, if you're a competitor watching, you know what it's like to diet. If you're a person supporting a competitor, you know what it's like when they diet. So again, this is a time to really just celebrate all that hard work you did on the stage. The pressure's kind of off now at this point. The routine is done, and that was the hard part. Now they just kind of present their physique, take a deep breath, and say, all right, I'm ready to kick off my heels after this and have a nice celebratory meal or three.
Well, they're moments away from being able to do that, but first we have to crown a champion. And we're getting another look at these incredible physiques. And I'll tell you what she brings to stage here is it's a very different look, a very different type of physique.
Well, and look how full her glutes are. I mean, she has the symmetry because she has the full shoulders, full glutes, small waist, but she is carrying a lot of muscle. But again, so are all the competitors. So it'd be interesting to see how the judges score that. Remember I was saying, Dan, how the song matters? As you noticed with this song, the girls are coming out with a little more pep in the step. Where it was that slow song, it was kind of like, okay.
Well,
now they're like...
Everybody at home watching, the song matters back here because I'm sitting next to Amanda Latona, and when the music gets going, she's standing on top of her chair.
How can you not dance?
And I almost wish that could be an entire webcast of its own, just watching that performance.
They don't need to see what's going on back here. I'm still eating pizza and wine. There you go. See, add a little kiss.
Royal Ripper.
Everything matters what these ladies bring to this part of the presentation. I mean, as you notice, I'm looking here at her beautiful earrings. They think about everything from jewelry to the suit tone, the color, the makeup. You want something that's not going to overly distracting. For example, if they had heels on that were bright red, that's going to be distracting. Same thing goes with jewelry. It's really about showcasing their physique, and you don't want anything that's going to distract for it. So suit color is very important. You want some jewel tones. Now, these ladies have their suits covered with jewels.
Whitney Jones.
You hear from the crowd. Fan favorite.
And I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit. I'm not going to ask you to predict the winner, but based on what you've seen so far, are there a couple names that stand out to you as ones to look at, or are you still trying to sort through this?
Gosh, you know, it's hard because I know these women, like, personally, so I want to cheer and say they're amazing. I think it's too wide open to call that after seeing the routines.
Well, let me ask you this. Miriam Cates, of course, was the runner-up a year ago, and she is somebody who comes into this thing. Most people were looking at her as a real favorite to take this thing. And of course, nothing's decided. We still have a lot of ground to cover. But do you think Miriam did what she had to do to make her case?
Yes, but again, just thinking, like, just seeing Whitney there, I loved her routine equally, and she has a different physique package that she's bringing too. So you have to take those things into overall. Again, though, routine's going to take 2/3 of that score. so that is going to matter more. With the routines that we saw being that solid, I don't know if it was just a 100% like, to me, that it was in figure.
Well, moments ago we saw Sydney Gillen retain her figure Olympia title as we continue our crowning of champions tonight. In just a few moments we will learn who our 2018 Fitness Olympia champion is, and of course in a short time we will get our first look at the men. We have our classic physique division as well tonight. Let's not forget that, along with our Mr. Olympia pre-judging and our 212 division pre-judging. I know there's one competitor in particular that, Amanda, you have your eye on in the Mr. Olympia competition, which of course is keeping me on my best behavior because I just saw...
Yeah, that's why they don't let me commentate bodybuilding.
I was just going to say, I just saw your husband, Steve Kugler, walk by. He kind of gave you the stare and kept walking, and he's here and he means business. And we'll talk about him later, but it's great to see Steve here at the Olympia. Always a crowd favorite, and of course, a crowd favorite in your house as well.
And Bethany, as you just saw presented, who just walked off stage, is one of my personal favorite physiques, just because thinking of along the lines of what the judges are looking criteria for figure-wise, those same things come into play. So again, now... So again, she's going to be doing her posing to present her physique in the best way. Posing matters with everything from the way you flare your lats to the way they're holding their arms. So again, it's doing what you can to present your best package, showing your physique with the best angles.
One last chance for our judges to get a look at our competitors. And remember, folks, this is being judged live right now, so be as loud as you want. Try to help the judges out making their decision. Let's turn it back over to our head judge, Miss Sandy Williamson.
Okay, I need number 9, Rael Graber. Number 10, Whitney Jones. Number 14, Bethany Wagner. 3, Marion Capes. And 7, Missy Farrell. Quarter turn to the right.
As we look at our presumably top 5 fitness competitors in the
Quarter
world,
turn to the
3
right.
of them represent Canada, and 2 of them hail from the U.S.
Okay.
Miriam Capes,
Quarter turn
last
to
year's
the right.
runner-up, Missy Farrell, Rael Graber, Whitney Jones, and Bethany
And
Wagner
baseball.
right now are getting looked at by the judging panel for those top spots.
Okay, ladies, take a step back to either side. And number 2, Daria Borello.
I think that's a beautiful top 5.
Number 7,
for the fitness division. Again, look how different. I mean, you have different heights, different body shapes.
Sorry, number 1,
It's a
Jackie
different,
Tyler, my fault.
you know, when
Jackie
you
Baker.
have to factor in those routines,
8,
that's why it's so hard to
Georgia.
figure out and call
Number
a
11,
definite champion
Ariel Kadar.
from just
and number
boom,
15,
call out.
Jennifer Worth.
Now, keep in mind, this is a physique comparison, right?
Right.
So
Please,
I'll
quarter turn to the
pull
right.
back on what I said earlier, where I said this would be the presumable top 5 in the world.
Quarter turn
Those
to
are the
the
top
right.
5 physiques in this division.
Right.
So, in fairness, Jenny Worth came out, the last athlete to be called out.
Quarter turn to
Does
the
not
right.
mean she is near the bottom of this competition because
Right.
her performance and her
face
routine
forward.
could have theoretically carried her much higher.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, ladies, thank you very much. You can take a step back to either side.
Award representing I Heard, Mr. Eric Metz. Please take the 3rd place award, the Olympia bronze medal, the check for $12,000, and present it to Miriam Case.
Okay, so Miriam Capes, last year's runner-up, actually drops a spot. despite Oksana Grishina's exit from the division. So a disappointing night. She's, of course, a classic competitor. You won't see it on her face, but you can be sure she was coming in this thing looking for a victory, as many of them are. But
absolutely,
she's going to settle for third.
And just like you said, just because of the second place last year, you have no idea who's new to the division, who's coming out, who's a new rock star. And with those routines that we saw, that's why it really wasn't. I mean, to me, it was up for grabs.
Presenting the second place award, representing Midway Labs, Vice President, Ms. Catherine Colley. Please take the second place award, the Olympia silver medal, the check for $18,000 to our runner-up this evening, Royal Graber.
Well, Graber settles for second, and now I won't say settle. That's a strong showing for Real, who checks in the number 2 spot after finishing, I believe, 4th a year ago. So a strong showing, and now we will soon learn who will be the 2018 Fitness Olympia. And as we mentioned earlier, it will be a brand new champion.
So exciting.
Daí, gostaram do que viram? Segue lá o canal, dá um like no canal, beleza? Olha lá, se inscreve lá, hein? E ó, gostou, gostou. Não gostou? Não vou fazer nada.